tonight for the Giants will be Ross Stripling. Stripling, 33 years of age. He's in his 7th year at the big league level. 6'1", 215-pounder out of Bluebell, Pennsylvania.
Tovar, then Chris Bryant and Ryan McMahon.
So Tovar hits a high fly ball to right for Conforto, and that's how this game gets started.
Full count again, and that's up the middle. Tracking it was Schmidt on the left side, and KB's going to end up with a single and 1 out. Ryan McMahon.
.257 the batting average for the Rockies' third baseman. Bryant goes again. The 3-2 is sent to fairly deep left center field. Matos to the wall, leaps, and it's gone. Might have gotten leather on it, but couldn't pull it back. Touch him all time. Ryan McMahon, opposite field. And the Rockies take a 2-0 lead.
Here's Elias Diaz, the all-star. Got him.
That's one thing you like to do. If you give him a home run, you want to strike out the next guy. That is a little bit therapeutic.
Well, here's C.J. Cron.
2-1 pitch. Cron squibs one softly on the ground, charging Schmidt. He's going to scoop and flip with the glove to first in time to get Cron, who just doesn't run real well. Nice play, Casey Schmidt. And finally, the side is retired.
But it really gets started with Austin Gomber, who's been pitching well as of late.
Well, when you go back a couple games for Austin Gomber, he's the only pitcher to get a W. Go back to May 23rd for that.
Full count here to Austin Slater to lead it off. On the ground, McMahon across the diamond, and 1 gone.
Wilmer gets one off the end of the bat, and he's got a hit.
Lamont Wade Jr. kind of getting back to what he was a couple years ago, one of those on-base machines for the Giants.
Gomber's pitch, bunt try. Gomber gets to it, wheels, throws, and got him. That was not for a sacrifice. He may get credit for that. No sacrifice. Good call by the official scorer. He was bunting for a base hit, and Gomber with a good play.
2 gone, and J.D. Davis. And the swing and miss, so Austin Gomber leaves a runner stranded on second with the strikeout.
So 1 down, Randall Grichuk, the DH tonight for the Rockies. Straight away in the outfield for Grichuk. Pitch to Randall is lined into right center field. That's going to be trouble. That's going to get to that big alley in right center. Grichuk will head to second. He will hold there, put the brakes on, and get into second base with a stand-up double. Boy, good swing, Randall Grichuk.
I'll bring up Harold Castro with 1 out and runner in scoring position. That's out towards right field, and Randall Grichuk's going to get the stop sign by Warren Schaefer.
For Grich, that ball just kept going a little bit further, so he had to hold up.
I would think there'd be a possibility that Doyle, with his speed, the Giants have to protect against the possibility of a bunt.
There's your double play ball. Crawford to Schmidt, double play.
Like I said, not a ground ball guy.
I'm saying good call. And here's McMahon.
Here's the windup and the 1-2. McMahon strikes out swinging. Slider got him.
Nolan flied out to left field his first time up. Pitch is a little cue shot that gets by the drawn up J.D. Davis, and Crawford behind him. Both men on the left side of the infield couldn't handle it.
Now Alexander's got to face Randall Grichuk, who happens to be a right-handed hitter.
Pop up. Wade should have room. Lamont Wade with that wind pushing it. No problem for Lamont.
Boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pop-ups.
How about that?
1-2 pitch to J.D. Davis is, guess what, a pop-up. Harold Castro, the second baseman, a couple of steps into the outfield, and the pop-up maestro, Austin Gomber, has San Francisco done in the 4th.
Here's the pitch, and it's driven out into right center field. Matos on the move, ball started to carry, and Matos makes the catch up against the wall. Boy, did that ball take off, and then once it took off, Matos had to take off.
Pitch to Diaz, a ground ball left side. That'll get into left field. Actually grabbed by Crawford, but his throw is going to be late. Did a nice job to cut that ball off, but he had to get up and throw, and safe at first base is Diaz. So now there's Rockies hit. That's number 6.
Cron has bounced out to second, and he's struck out. The pitch. Cron with a high fly ball out into Triple's alley. Who's got it? Conforto does. He catches, and that ends the inning. Here's Casey Schmidt.
And Austin Gomber is throwing the ball great. Line drive base hit.
That's that matchup you're talking about. But to his credit, I mean, he worked the count in his favor.
Here's Crawford, who hit a fly ball to fairly deep left field.
Giants haven't had a lot of loud exit velocity tonight.
Here's the pitch. Crawford, high drive, right field, out of here! And this game is tied. He got one up and he sent it out. And all of a sudden, just like that, we got this great Friday night crowd. We got them out of their seat.
3-2. That hits him. So Slater will go to first.
And here's Wilmer Flores. Line drive, base hit, left field. So the Giants now, 4 consecutive hitters have reached, and the hitter's going to be Lamont Wade.
And he squares around again, gets it down. Gomer's going to field it. He'll go to second. Can the Rockies turn it? Safe at first. So runners on the corners now. One gone, and J.D. Davis.
And the pitch. And that's hit into shallow center. Coming in is Doyle. He's underneath this. We'll see if they might send Slater from third. They are going to. Here comes a throw home. And he is out at home on a great throw by Doyle from center field. It's a double play. Almost a perfect throw, third base side. And the Rockies turn a double play and hold the Giants to 2 runs.
So Tyler Rogers comes in with Gritchett at second and Doyle at first, and Tovar standing in.
Taylor Rogers with a pitch, and it's hit well to left field. Going back is Slater. He's looking up. It's gone! Ezekiel Tovar on the first pitch he sees from the right-hander Tyler Rogers deposits it in the bleachers and left. A 3-run shot. 5-3 Rockies. Daniel Bard comes on to try and save it for the Rockies. Bard the pause in the pitch.
It's in the air. Chasing it is Tovar and Castro. Woo! Castro's going to reach up with the grab, and one gone for Colorado. You saw 4 different purple jerseys running to meet in the middle.
And he had the best angle on it, too. If you're talking about an infielder, how he's going to be able to catch that, it is going to be Harold Castro, because he's running and he's kind of got that open look.
1 out away from a victory here at Oracle Park.
Pitch popped up on the infield. C.J. Cron on the infield grass has got it. Ball game. And the Rockies come away with a satisfying 5-2 win.